Now, live persuasion and GOTV calls are the next item we want to talk about, and these are where you're actually moving voters. So they differ a bit from the ID calls. At the core, both live persuasion and GOTV calls are conversations with individual voters who are delivered by a real person. We dial through your list multiple times to maximize contact, and on the final pass, we leave a voicemail for anyone who we didn't reach live. The difference is in how the call is structured and when you use it. For persuasion calls, the script's more dynamic. We deliver the message, we ask questions, and we adjust our responses based on how the voter responds. So if a voter is supportive, we can move straight into turnout information. But if they're not with us, we can politely end the call and move on. Now, GOTV, that's more like your closing argument. There aren't any questions in the script, there's no branching. This is just a short, urgent message telling the voter exactly what they need to do, when to vote, where to vote, and who to vote for. We can personalize these types of calls based on the polling location for voters, voting hours, candidate names, whatever matters for that specific universe. And the reason why this works is because it cuts through the noise. You're reaching people who are not paying attention to politics 24/7. In crowded or down ballot races, many voters are not researching every race. They're just voting for the names that they recognize or they skip it entirely. So persuasion helps to build that recognition and move undecided voters. And GOTV helps make sure that your supporters actually show up and your candidate's name is the last one they hear before they go vote. We can launch these calls in 24 hours or less. We can move through large universes quickly, and we'll typically reach more than 70% of the file for these types of calls. Especially late in the campaign, when other tactics might not be viable anymore, this is one of the last places that you can still put money and work to drive turnout in an effective way.